today we have the Behringer Pro Vs Mini back into the setup. I've been neglecting this little guy for a while. I got the Blofeld and that thing's really deep, so I got distracted and excited playing around with that. But I decided it's time to come back to this little fella here. So to start with, I just want to make a bunch of new patches, play around in the engine a little bit. The aim is to make little groups of patches. I usually like to do like 4 in a group: bass sound, keys or a pad sound usually, a lead, and then something more like a noisy ambient thing as well. To start with, we'll just initialize this patch that we're on, function init. Sweet. Juicy analog filter. Cool, so we'll just start with a bass sound. So we're going to want some envelope on that filter. Just come in here to envelope filter. I'll set that around about halfway. Here we go. Just a little bit of resonance and try and tune it to get that subby bass sound really pop out. It's not too bad. Pretty basic bass sound, but that's good. I might just flick through a few different waves. So there's heaps and heaps of waves in here to choose from. That's cool. Alright, that's good. So function and store. That's our bass sound. Alright, so now we need a key or a pad type of sound. So we've just initialized that patch. And what we want to do is to make use of this waveform mixing here. You can select 4 different oscillators and you can blend between them with this joystick, but it's more interesting, I think, to use this envelope here. And you do that by, you go into this mix setting here, turn this to continuous, and now we can set points that it's going to blend between. We'll just do some basic ones of fully mixed to A, then B, C, D, and back to A. Come out of there, and now if we go to this mix envelope here, these settings here are for how long it stays on each oscillator. So we first need to add some different oscillators in here. You can hear it moving between those. That's cool. Might just speed it up a little bit, just to move through the cycle a bit quicker. Nice. Now I'm also going to play with the filter envelope and just have that slowly open up too. So that would be in filter envelope. Set that to like halfway-ish. Turn the cutoff right down, sustain down. And just play with the attack. Bit of resonance maybe. Sweet, and I also want the amp envelope to have a longer release. Nice. What if we just add a little bit of LFO to the pitch there too? Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that, the square LFO. I'd usually use a triangle LFO in that situation, but that choppy sort of sound there, rhythmic choppy sort of sound, sounds really cool. So let's use that. And what if we put a tiny bit of the effect on? It says chorus here, but they updated it. And now you have chorus, reverb, and there's a third one that I can't quite remember. I'm pretty sure this has been set to the reverb. Cool, I like that. So let's go function and store. Sweet, so we've got that as our pad, sort of a pad kind of sound. Then we've also got our bass. All right, so we've got two sounds. Awesome. Let's go to the next one, function, initialize. I probably want some sort of lead type thing. So let's maybe just find an interesting waveform. Maybe the triangle, so if you just go into here, LFO set, waveform, yeah, triangle. It's very simple, but what about maybe some filtering? Just a little bit on the initial attack portion. So function, you have to go into filter envelope. So we've got that attack portion there. Bring the sustain up a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go function, store that. Sweet, so let's just do something weird on the last spot. Okay, so initialize that. So the other thing you can do here, when it's cycling through these oscillators, you can actually pitch them all differently too. So let's have a play around with that. So if we start with our first oscillator, let's try and pick really weird, non-traditional sounding shapes for this too. So that one there, next oscillator. Sounds cool. And then so the third one. Pitch this one down an octave. Actually, it'll be up an octave. One more. So let's just do what we did before with setting up those mix points. So mix envelope, point 0 will be A, B, C, D, back to there again. It's a bit fast, so hop back out of here and go to this mix envelope. Might speed these up a bit, but just not as fast as they were. LFO filter. Try and get it to do that. So let's go LFO shape. Sawtooth might actually be good option for that. Let's also add some envelope release. Maybe a little bit of filter as well. Filter envelope. Maybe a touch of that reverb. Or if we just change the LFO shape. Yeah, sample and hold sounds good. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Function store. Cool. So there is our 4 patches. Bass sound. I think I'll actually close the filter off a bit more. Yeah, that sounds more subby. That's how I like my bass lines. Sweet, we've got that one. We have the pad for the chords. And our melodies, like lead sort of melody synth. And then our ambient, noisy sound effect sort of thing. All right, now that we have all these synth sounds prepared, in the next video we're going to chuck them all together and make a full beat. We'll use the Electron model cycles for the drum sounds, and the Octatrack we'll use to sample everything and manipulate it later on. Yes, if you want to see them get put to use, that'll be in the next video.